Radheshyam Jalan is an inspiration in the iron and steel industry, celebrated for his vision and unwavering commitment. A distinguished honors graduate in commerce from Calcutta University and a revered fellow member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, he embodies excellence in both education and professional accomplishments. His exceptional capabilities catapulted him to the helm, earning him the esteemed positions of chairman and managing director in 2010. Under his stewardship, the company underwent a remarkable evolution, setting new standards of excellence. Sir, I welcome you to this meeting. Now I request Chairman Sir to please address the shareholders. Over to you, sir.
Dear shareholder, I, Radheshyam Jalan, the chairman of the company, on behalf of the company and the board of directors, welcome you all to the 38th annual general meeting of your company being held through the audio-visual means. I have joined this meeting from the corporate office of the company at Om Tower 32 Jawaharlal Nehru Road, 3rd floor, room number 304, Kolkata, 71, West Bengal, India. As informed by the company secretary, the requisite quorum is present. I declare this 38th AGM of the company open. At the outset, I am deeply grateful to all our investors and other stakeholders for their invaluable trust in our vision and capabilities. Now I request the company secretary to briefly introduce the honorable members of the board who are joining us from the various locations and the proceeding of the AGM.
Thank you so much, sir. I would like to now briefly introduce the board members. I acknowledge the presence of Mr. Kanhaiya Tikmania, the non-independent director of the company, who has joined us from Cuttack. Sir, I welcome you to this meeting. We also have with us Mrs. Manjula Pudar, our independent director and chairman of the audit committee of your company. She has joined us from Kolkata. Ma'am, I welcome you to this meeting. Now I acknowledge the presence of Mr. Rajarshi Ghosh, our independent director and chairman of the Stakeholders Relationship Committee. He has joined us from Kolkata. Sir, I welcome you to this meeting. I also acknowledge the presence of Mrs. Ishita Bose, independent director of your company. She has joined us from Kolkata. I welcome you to this meeting, ma'am. Coming to the auditors, with the permission of the chair, I acknowledge the presence of Dr. D.R. Agarwal, partners of Mrs. Agarwal Maheshwari and Company, statutory auditors. I also acknowledge the presence of Mr. B.G. Lahoti, proprietor of Mrs. B.G. Lahoti and Associates, secretarial auditors for the financial year 24-25. I also acknowledge the presence of Mr. Sharat Patangi, proprietor of Mrs. Patangi and Company, cost auditors for the financial year 24-25. And I also acknowledge the presence of Ms. Anshu Agarwal, partners of Mrs. B.N. Agarwal and Company, internal auditors for the financial year 24-25. I welcome you all to this meeting. We also have with us our Director Finance and Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Mukesh Bengani. He has just joined us from the Kolkata office. I welcome you to this meeting, sir. Good morning. The Board of Directors has appointed Mr. B.G. Lahoti, practicing company secretary, as the scrutinizer for this meeting to scrutinize the remote e-voting process and e-voting at the meeting and to give report thereon in the prescribed manner, and Mr. B.G. Lahoti is present in the meeting. Further, I would like to inform that this meeting is duly constituted in accordance with the Companies Act 2013 and other applicable laws and articles of association of the company. All feasible efforts have indeed been made so as to enable you to participate and vote on the items being considered in this meeting. Since there is no physical attendance of members, the requirement of appointing proxy is not applicable. Pursuant to circulars issued by MCA and SEBI, the soft copies of the notice of the meeting, along with the company's integrated annual report for the financial year 24-25, has already been sent by email to those members whose email addresses are registered with the company's registrar and share transfer agent or with the respective depository participants. The notice and annual report were also made available on the website of the company at www.kicmetaliks.com and on the website of BSE at www.bseindia.com. With your permission, I take the notice convening the meeting as read. The statutory registers and other documents as required to be kept at the AGM under Companies Act 2013 are open for inspection during the AGM in the NSDL e-voting system itself. Statutory auditors and secretarial auditors of the company have already submitted their respective reports for financial year 24-25, and the same form part of the annual report already circulated to the members. Further, there are no qualifications, observations, comments, or other remarks in the statutory auditor's report and secretarial audit report for the financial year 24-25. Now I request Chairman Sir to brief on the current and future business prospects of the company. Thank you, sir.
My dear shareholders, distinguished shareholders, members of the board of directors, and fellow stakeholders, I welcome you all to this 38th annual general meeting of KIC Metaliks Limited. It's my privilege to present you the integrated annual reports and financial statements for the financial year 24-25. As I stand before you today, I am reminded that in the ever-shifting landscape of steel industry, what sets a company apart is not just its ability to grow in good times, but its resolve to endure through testing ones and emerge stronger. The financial year 2024 slowed down to 2.9%, impacted by the trade uncertainty, inflationary pressure, and subdued demand in advanced economies. Despite their challenges, India remained resilient, growing at 6.5%, supported by robust domestic consumption and government-led investments. For the pig iron industry, the India stood out with the production growth of nearly 10% year on year, making it one of the leading producers globally. Domestic demand was buoyed by the foundry and steel sectors, even as volatility in the raw material cost and environmental regulation. Increased dumping of cheap steel, particularly from China, and weak demand from automotive and construction sectors remained key challenges. On the company front, revenue from operation declined by 16% to 71,723 lakhs compared to 85,418 lakhs in the previous years, primarily due to the lower sales volume and subdued realizations. EBITDA stood at 1,362 lakhs, reflecting continuous focus on cost control and operational efficiency. True profitability was adversely affected by higher input cost and reduced production. The company reported a net loss of 609 lakhs against a net profit of 228 lakhs in the financial year 23-24. However, cash flow from operation improved to 2,076 lakhs, aided by the inventory reduction and working capital discipline. Importantly, long-term borrowing were reduced by 82% from 1,052 lakhs to 187 lakhs, significantly strengthening the balance sheet and lowering the financial risk. While profitability was under pressure, we view this year as one of the resilience and consolidation, where operational discipline helped us to safeguard liquidity and strengthen fundamentals. Adversity has been a catalyst for the transformation at KIC Metaliks. The temporary shutdowns of our MBF through a setback was managed with agility. We took this opportunity to undertake essential upgrade and maintenance, positioning ourselves for the stronger recovery. Our focus on sustainability remained paramount long before ESG became a corporate buzzword. KIC Metallic has already embedded sustainability in its operational ethos. We have consistently focused on responsible growth, balancing environmental care, social responsibility, and good governance as a way of doing business, not just as a compliance mandate. We even continued our focus on employee safety, learning, and engagement despite operational challenges. Shifting focus from the tough times we faced, we are sure about one thing: the future holds promise. The Indian government's proactive policy intervention provided much needed relief to the steel sector. The imposition of import duty on the steel in Q1 FY 2025-26 began to restore balance, curbing the impact of cheap imports and supporting domestic producer. Continued emphasis on the infrastructure investment, Make in India, alongside anti-dumping action and incentives for the green steel, are expected to sustain growth and enhance competitiveness in the coming years. With our strong manufacturing base at Durgapur, prudent financial management, and commitment to operational excellence, KIC Metallic is well positioned to capture these opportunities. On behalf of the board, I extend heartfelt appreciation to our employees for their unwavering commitment to our customers, suppliers, and financial partners, for their trust, and to our shareholder for their confidence and support. The year under review has shown that while challenges may test us, they also strengthen us. We are confident that with the resilience, prudence, and determination, KIC Metaliks will endure tests of today and evolve for the opportunities of tomorrow. Now I request the company secretary to carry on with the AGM proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. As already informed, company has provided remote e-voting facility to all members through NSDL to enable them to cast their votes electronically in respect of all the businesses to be transacted at the 38th AGM in accordance with the provisions of Section 108 of the Companies Act 2013, read with Rule 20 of the Companies Management and Administration Rules 2014, as amended, the Secretarial Standards on General Meetings, SS2, issued by ICSI, and pursuant to Regulation 4 of SEBI LODR Regulations 2015 and other MCA circulars. The remote e-voting facility was kept open from 9 a.m. on August 19, 2025 to 5 p.m. on August 21, 2025. Further, as per Section 107 of the Companies Act 2013, read with the aforesaid MCA circulars, there will be no show of hands at the annual general meeting. Therefore, in order to enable the members present at the meeting and who have not availed the facility of remote e-voting to cast their votes, an electronic voting facility at the AGM has been arranged, and the voting will be taken in respect of all the businesses contained in the notice. Now, coming to the formal items of the agenda, there are total 8 businesses in the notice. Item number 1 to 4 are ordinary businesses, and item number 5 to 8 are special businesses. Now, I read the businesses. Item number 1 of the notice pertains to receive, consider, and adopt the audited financial statements of the company for the financial year ended 31st March 2025, together with the report of Board of Directors and Auditors thereon as an ordinary resolution. Item number 2 of the notice pertains to appoint a director in place of Mr. Kanaiyalal Didwania, who retires by rotation and being eligible offers himself for reappointment as an ordinary resolution. Item number 3 of the notice pertains to approve reappointment of Mr. Kanaiyalal Didwania as a non-executive, non-independent director of the company as an ordinary resolution. Item number 4 of the notice pertains to reappointment of the statutory auditors of the company and fixing their remuneration for the second term of 3 years as an ordinary resolution. Now, coming to the special businesses, item number 5 of the notice pertains to approval of reappointment of Mr. Radheshyam Jalan as a whole-time director designated as Chairman and Managing Director of the company as a special resolution. Item number 6 of the notice pertains to approve reappointment of Mr. Mukesh Bengani as a whole-time director designated as Director Finance and Chief Financial Officer of a company as a special resolution. Item number of the 7 of the notice pertains to ratification of the remuneration of cost auditors of the company for the financial year 25-26. And item number 8 of the notice pertains to approve appointment of Messrs. B.G. Lahoti and Associates, Company Secretary in Practice, as Secretarial Auditors of the company for 5 consecutive years as a special resolution. Now I would like to call the name of the registered speakers, and he and she shall begin asking questions one by one. I request the members that comments must be restricted to the business of the annual general meeting and relating only to the company and not to any other matter. I also request the shareholders that they should restrict their speech within 2 to 3 minutes so that all those who are interested, other speakers, get an equal opportunity to express their views. Please do not repeat the queries already asked by your fellow members. I now request the speakers to mute them one by one. Unmute them. First in line is Mr. Sujan Modak. Mr. Modak, unmute yourself. I welcome you to this 38th annual general meeting. Are you here?
Ma'am, we don't have Mr. Sujan Modak in the meeting.
Don't have him. So can we move to the next speaker shareholder?
Yes, ma'am, please.
So we have next in line Mr. S.N. Pal, Satyanarayan Pal. Sir, I welcome you to this 38th annual general meeting. Can you please unmute yourself and start speaking?
He is not present in the meeting.
He's not present in the meeting.
No.
Okay. Can we move to the next speaker shareholder?
Yes, please.
I now request Mr. Subhash Kar to please unmute himself and speak. Mr. Kar, are you there in the meeting?
Please unmute and
Am
speak.
I audible? Hello.
Yes, Mr. Kar, you're audible. I welcome you
Thank
to
you.
this 30th annual general meeting.
Thank you, ma'am.
Please speak.
Good morning, everyone. Respected Chairman, sir, esteemed members of the board, and fellow shareholder. I am Subhash Kaur joining from Kolkata. Chairman, sir, your initial speech was very informative regarding our company. Sir, I would like to thank the respected, well-experienced company secretary, Madam Ruchika Fokla, and the entire team for their good investor service and for registering my name as a speaker. Chairman, sir, I wholeheartedly support all the resolution passed through remote e-voting. Sir, I have two questions. Sir, my first question is, with net loss, margin pressure, rupees 11,683 lakhs working capital borrowing, and rupees 9,078 lakhs trade payables, how will management urgently restore profitability, strengthen cash flow, and ensure timely MSME payments? My second question is, will rupees 65 lakhs was spent on CSR in FY25 and past unspent fund given to Om Jalan Foundation? What measurable impact has this created on local communities? Sir, Chairman, sir, I optimistic that under your leadership and guidance, the board will deliver robust performance in the coming financial year. Nothing to add more. So all stay safe. Thank you, sir, providing me with this opportunity to express my view. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kar. I invite next in line Mr. Amit Kumar Banerjee. Mr. Banerjee, are you there in the meeting? Please unmute yourself, Mr. Banerjee.
Hello.
I welcome you to this 38th annual general meeting. Yes, you're audible. Please speak.
Good morning to everyone. Respected chairman of the meeting, other board members present, myself, Amit Kumar Banerjee from City of Kolkata. Thank you for getting me an opportunity to speak. Such a wonderful meeting today organized through video conferencing. It is our 38th annual meeting of KIC Metaliks Limited. So, the performance as regards during this year, the review, it is nice. Though, of course, something in net losses during this year, it appears. Sir, what is the key reason for declining sales and profit figures, though positive development in efficiency and achievement of total revenue about 719 crores during the year under review? About pattern of shareholding, slightly increased to 66.26% in June 25 from 66.19 in September 24. So financial institutions are not participating for investing. Kindly share your views. Any capital raising fund, any plan for qualified institutional placement, debt is concerned, kindly focus to reduction policies. I hope our company will improve much better with sustainable growth revenue year ahead, with a strategic movement, maintain necessary infrastructure and technology, and transparency at all levels. I thank Also, our company secretary, Mrs. Ruchika Fokla, for good investor services as and when required. I also thank to all team members such a beautiful video conferencing meeting today. Myself, Amit Kumar Banerjee, over to you for further proceedings. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Banerjee. I invite next in line Mr. Sunil Kumar Modak. Mr. Modak, are you there in the meeting? Yes, he is here. Please unmute yourself and speak.
Hello,
Hello, I welcome you, sir, to this 38th annual general meeting. Please speak.
I am audible.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Good morning, sir. Very good morning to all respected chairman of the meeting, other distinguished directors, company secretary, myself Sunil Mutuk joining this GC from my city, Kolkata. I must thank our company secretary for registering me as a speaker and give me opportunity to express my views, some views on this platform. Uh, I understand this financial year was turbulent. Diversified economy suffered for global turbulence, negative trend in demand since 22 for war-related disruptions, as well rise in energy prices and production costs, mainly responsible for this reason. KIC Metaliks, a leading company for pig irons. Sir, we find that the revenue from the operation 71,723 lakhs as against 85,408 in the previous years and loss 609 lakhs against profit of 228 lakhs. The decrease in revenue due to lower sales volume and pricing volume. Sir, no dividend this year. I have few questions. What is the roadmap for next 2 to 3 years? What is the CAPEX program? What is your ESG rating? CSR activities is good. Plan the company is employees friendly and they look after their employees by hiking their salary by 13.4%. Sir, congratulations. Happy to learn that there is no accident in the plant and no sexual harassment occurred as has been reported in the annual report. Sir, who are your main competitors and how you combat them? What security measure you have taken in your plan to safeguard your employees? Is there any accidental report is reported? Our strategy? What are the strategy? What are the is any shares are transferred to IEPF fund this year and unclaimed dividend? How much? Sir, last year there is a planned visit. I understand. Sir, please include me in this year when it is arranged. Sir, I have casted my vote and support
Recording in
Subhashish?
progress.
Am I audible?
Please move forward.
Yeah. I invite next in line Mr. Keshav Garg to please unmute himself and speak. Sir, please switch on your video also.
Sir.
We can have a better view and
Very
interaction.
good morning, sir. I am Sudipto Chakraborty, attending VC from Kolkata, a small shareholder of KIC Metaliks. At first, I congratulate my company secretary, my board of director, and my fellow shareholder to give me a chance to speak something in this platform. Sir, I believe my company is in strong hand, and it will perform better in coming future. For our directors' honesty, dedication, devotion, and determination. Sir, my first question is, how can you control your liabilities and interest cost? And my second question is, how would you implement green energy in your business? Sir, lastly, I want to say, please arrange a get-together for the attending member. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam, for patient sharing.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chakrabarti. I invite next in line Mr. Keshav Garg. Please unmute himself and speak. Mr. Garg, I welcome you to this 38th
Hello.
annual general meeting.
Madam, thank you very much for providing me this opportunity. Madam, I have already sent you my list of questions. So if that list is there in front of our MD, then I want to save time by not repeating the same questions, and instead the chairman can use that time to answer the questions in a more detailed manner. So, madam, I hope my list of questions is available with the MD.
Yes, Mr. Garg, we have already received your questions and our MD is ready with your answers. So we'll be providing it with the other shareholders' questions.
Thank you very
It's
much, madam, and my best wishes with the company and with the management team. Best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Garg. I invite next in line Mr. Taraknath Chaudhary to please unmute and speak. Mr. Taraknath Chaudhary.
Good morning, Madam Chairman. Good morning, Mr. Chairman, old is gold person, eminence, board of directors, valuable person, and our valuable company secretary, very sincere ability and efficient person. Madam, is a too much great improvement. Our secretaryship is the experience. This KIC in Metaliks company, the 38th annual general meeting as per proper time delivered are all informative matters and send in my mobile. Then I joining the 38th annual general meeting, VC conduct and basics of Zoom video conferencing pattern. So, ma'am, I know briefly discussion. Annual report is a very good, informative. Your picture, page, color matching, printing, mission, vision, and 1 to 136 annual report I observation. This year 24-25 company annual report is parallel as per scenario of the company business. Our business is ore iron plant, but now 2023 June, on that time our ingot price now 86 to 96. This 2.5 years is come down. Today till now the ingot price is Durgapur market 36,400. So more than 2 times are down is our company, the ingot price. So how can manage our company? This year company turnover 2024 85 lakhs 481.42 lakhs to come down 71,723 lakhs to 22. I know the reason of that cost, the market scenario is extremely down. Then we are company know how can manage the turnaround is this year turnover. Parallel, profit margin definitely decreased this year, but we are no briefly discussion. My one thing point, sir, tax expansion 2023-24, your spend of tax minus 77.88, and this year increase is 5,034.06. Sir, I know understand that tax expenses is too much. There will be improvement. What basis you calculation this figure? Sir, please briefly noted and analysis this part of articles, and I am very happy. And now one thing I question I am request to you, Mr. Chairman, at least I know your accounting policy is a very good. Your tendency is the business policy, slow work but steady result. We are know the follow up is a oldies gold company KIC Metallic, and our oldies gold chairman and management team are fully confident. Coming year is a better exhibit. The annual report is turnover and profitability. Then to the all are depend on market scenario is increase the ingot price are further come back to at least 70 rupees, 70,000 per ton. Then we have possible company's profit margin. But sir, one thing point, sir, there will be mentioned as per accounting policies, always the state line method. There will be arranged is a 10-year financial highlights. So we are knowledgeable, sir. Every person are attending the member and speech every year. Sir, the follow-up, the what is the scenario position of the company A to Z position. And I am important one thing I request our Madam Secretary, somebody people there will be every company, please you note down there will be a speech that we are a minority shareholder of the company. Sir, as per SEBI 2015 are all company and MCA and company law board and SEBI there will be applied. Any minority shareholder or register must be SEBI authorized this must. First thing, Calcutta Minority Shareholder Forum is not a SEBI guideline and not SEBI register. This is the fake registered person. There will be demand. We are a minority shareholder association member. All these things, ma'am, it is the fake and not you are enjoy this person. And not only that, there will be this person are mentioned. Last year speaker, you know, allow this year. Why? As per SEBI guideline 2015 under section 84 of the obligation, any shareholder you the apply the member and company is the very possible the all member are participate this meeting. It is the bound. So there will be mention and there will be publicity. The last year persons there will be no allow this year. What is it? Basically, this is the unparliamentary law and this is the criminal offensive matter. Ma'am, I request you don't encourage this person. I know briefly discussion further proceeding, Mr. Chairman, over to microphone. Keep safe health and our thank you, Madam Chairman. I pray that God keep your safe health and you are very sincere, ability, efficient person, this company secretary, and your informative corporate information as per fully details mentioned. I am very 100% benchmark pointer secretarial department and conclude my speech. Thank our Zoom basis our VC maintain. Thank you. Over to microphone, our company chairman, Taraknath Chakraborty. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, Mr. Chakraborty. Thank you. I now invite next in line, Mr. Gaurav Sood, HUF, to please unmute and speak. Mr. Gaurav Sood, are you here in the meeting?
Ma'am, Mr. Gaurav is not present.
Is not present. Moving to the next speaker, Mr. Bimal Krishna Sarkar. Are you there in the meeting, Mr. Sarkar? Is he there?
Ma'am, I have sent him the request to unmute, but he's not unmuted.
He is raising his hand though. Mr. Sarkar, please unmute your microphone and speak.
Sir,
Yeah, he's speaking.
the previous speaker said, appreciate all the our secretary and for sending annual report well in advance. Sir, may only one question: what are the capital expenditure plan for the next 2 years? Sir, best wishes to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sarkar. We move to next in line, Mr. Amrendranath Ray. Mr. Ray, can you please unmute and speak?
Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Please speak. I welcome you to this 38th annual general meeting.
Respected Chairman, other board of members present, myself Amorendranath Rai, an equity shareholder of KIC Metaliks Limited, joining video conferencing from Kolkata. Thanks to our company secretary and her secretarial department for rendering good investor service. Thanks to Subhasis Sengupta and his NSDL team for sending joining link with speaker sequence number well in advance and conducting video conferencing manner. Sir, page number 124, why did the repairs to machinery expenses increase sharply from 1.21 crores of rupees in FY24 to 3.21 crores of rupees in FY25? Was there a major breakdown or lack of preventive maintenance? Please share your views. Next, the rate and taxes expenses fell drastically from 208.71 lakhs of rupees in FY24 to just 30.48 lakhs of rupees in FY25. Can you explain the reason for such a huge variations? Please share your views. The rent expense is more than double from 11.82 lakhs of rupees in FY24 to 24.97 lakhs of rupees in FY25. What additional facilities or offices are taken to rent, and how do they contribute to operations? Please share your views. Page number 102, the provision for liabilities drops significantly from 10.51 crores of rupees to 1.86 crores of rupees. Why has the company reduced provisions so drastically? Are potential risks being underestimated? Share your views. The company's property, plant, and equipment value decreased from 18.85 crores of rupees to 17.44 crores of rupees. Why has there been such a reduction, and what assets are disposed of or impaired? Please share your views. Page number 124, since auditor remuneration has stayed the same for years, is the company ensuring proper quality of audit, or is it compromising due to low fees? Please share your views. Why has consumption of stores and spares reduced from 10.64 crores of rupees to 9.91 crores of rupees, while repairs to machinery went up significantly? Is there a mismatch in inventory and maintenance planning? Please share your views. I wish our company's prosperity. I believe our company will grow up near height near future. Thank you for patient hearing. Over to you for further proceeding.
Thank you, Mr. Ray. I now invite next in line Mr. Jaideep Bakshi. Please unmute himself and speak. Welcome, Mr. Bakshi, to the 38th annual general meeting. Please speak.
Yes, very good morning, Chairman and Board of Directors. Myself, Jaideep Bakshi, connecting from the city of Kolkata. First of all, I convey my thanks to our Company Secretary, Ruchika ma'am, for giving me an opportunity to express my view and presenting a detailed and informative annual report and maintaining good investor-friendly relations with the shareholders. In initial speech, sir, you explained about the company affairs. Just want to know what are the plans to reinforce our working procedure and asset utilization and make a sustainable growth and make a turnaround in the near future. What are our thoughts? And also share regarding to outperform over our competitors through value addition and competitive pricing and delivery quality products. And what are the safety measures are we taking, and company overcome all the surrounding odds and turbulences and global headwinds and come out with improved results in the next financial year, and wish the company all the success and supported all the revisions. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me an opportunity.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bakshi. I invite next in line Mr. Santosh Kumar Saraf to please unmute himself and speak. Sir, I welcome you to this 38th annual general meeting. Please speak.
माननीय सभापति जी, उपस्थित निदेशक मंडल के सदस्यगण, अधिकारीगण और कर्मचारीगण, मैं संतोष कुमार साहब कोलकाता से आप सभी को राम राम कहता हूँ। आशा करता हूँ आप सब अच्छे स्वास्थ्य में होंगे। मैं सेक्रेटरी उनकी टीम का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ जिन्होंने मुझे टाइम पर लिंक और स्पीकर नंबर दे दिया। रुचिका जी, आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि फ्यूचर में इसी तरह चलिए, स्पीकर नंबर बता दिया करिए जिससे कि हमें पता रहेगा इतने नंबर बाद में आएगा। सर, मेरी 2-3 प्रश्न है। एक तो कंपनी का ये रेटिंग क्या है हमारी कंपनी की और इसका स्कोर क्या है? दूसरा सर, हमने लास्ट ईयर जो ये है कितना कार्बन रिड्यूस किया है, इमिशन रिड्यूस किया है और हमारा जीरो कार्बन इमिशन का क्या टारगेट है सर? तीसरा प्रश्न सर कि हमारे रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी के लिए हमने क्या कदम उठाए? हमने कितने सोलर पैनल अपने फैक्ट्री में या ऑफिसेज में लगाए हैं और उसकी टोटल कैपेसिटी क्या है और आगे क्या प्लान है? नेक्स्ट सर, वुमन एम्पावरमेंट के लिए हमने क्या कदम उठाए, इसके बारे में जरूर बताना चेस्ट करिएगा। एट प्रेजेंट जो वुमेन की रेट है, वुमेन फीमेल की जो अपने रेट है काफी कम है। तीसरा सर, जो ट्रम्प का डेली ट्रम्प कार्ड आता है, इस ट्रम्प कार्ड से बचने के लिए हमारी कंपनी ने क्या कदम उठा रहे, क्या हमारा प्लान ए है, प्लान बी है, इसके बारे में विचार करिएगा। ये ट्रम्प तो खेल में कभी भी आता है ना, वैसे ट्रम्प भी डेली सुबह शाम ट्रम्प कार्ड खेलते हैं सर। हमें तो अपना प्लान बना के रखना होगा। बाद में सर, जो जियो पॉलिटिकल सिचुएशन वर्ल्ड में चल रही है, इससे हमारी कंपनी का इंटरेस्ट प्रोटेक्ट हो, इसके लिए हम क्या कदम उठा रहे हैं, इसके बारे में बताइएगा सर। पूछने के लिए बहुत है, मैं ज़्यादा नहीं पूछूंगा, ये काफ़ी प्रश्न है। ऐसा मैं आपको फाइनेंस ईयर 25-26 की शुभकामना देता हूँ और भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ फाइनेंस ईयर 25-26 हमारी कंपनी के जितने भी डायरेक्टर हैं, जितने भी कर्मचारी भाई बहन और जितने भी एसोसिएट हैं, उनके लिए हेल्दी वेल्दी और पर्सनल सेफ्टी के साथ व्यतीत होगा सर। और सर, आने वाले त्योहारों की भी आपको, जो राष्ट्रीय त्योहार है या आपके पर्सनल त्योहार है, उनकी भी शुभकामना देता हूँ और भगवान से प्रार्थना करता है ये त्योहार आपकी हमारी जिंदगी में खुशी और आनंद लेके आए। मैं रुचि जी को एक बार फिर से कहूँगा कि कम से कम फोन करके स्पीकर बता दिया करिए। अगर कोई स्पीकर 10-15 होते हैं, एक बार फोन करेंगे तो अच्छा लगेगा, क्योंकि हमारी एज हो गई है, अब कंपनी के ऑफिस में जाकर मुलाकात करने की मेरी ताकत ही नहीं। अगर फोन करेंगे तो कोई मन में बात हुई था वो बता देंगे, ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं। आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि इसी तरह बीसी मीटिंग रखिए जिससे हम कल घर से बैठ के मीटिंग ज्वाइन करते। सुबह से 5 मीटिंग हमने कर ली, 6ठी मीटिंग मेरी है। ये फैसिलिटी बीसी के कार्य नहीं मिल रही है और सर, अच्छे काम के प्रति आभार प्रकट करता हूँ और ये कहूँगा जब किसी को याद करें तो हमें भी याद करिएगा। ये नहीं कुछ शेयर होल्डर को याद करें, कुछ शेयर होल्डर को भूल जाए। जैसे रुचि जी रिक्वेस्ट है, कम से कम जब याद करते फोन जरूर कर दीजिएगा, घर बैठे पता तो चलेगा नहीं। ऐसे आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है रुचिका जी, चाहे फैक्ट्री विजिट हो चाहे और कोई कॉम्प्लीमेंट हो, हमें जरूर बताइएगा। राम राम, जय हिंद।
Thank you, Mr. Saraf. Can I invite next in line Mr. Mahesh Kumar Bubna to please speak? Is Mr. Bubna in the meeting?
No, ma'am, he is not present.
He is not present. Can we move to the next speaker? We move
Yes,
to Ms.
please.
Billy Pradhan. Ma'am, can you please unmute yourself and speak?
Am I audible? Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Okay.
Yes, madam, you're audible.
Good morning, all chairpersons and all viewers. Myself, Lily Pradhan, long-time shareholder from Kolkata, attending the meeting through video conferencing. I am obliged that the management has given me chance to speak at AGM. Chairman sir, I am really proud to you for being a polite, decent, hardworking, and patientful behavior. I hope under your leadership, our company will better to better in coming future. Go ahead, good wishes, always with you. Now I have put some specific question and request in present situation. What corrective measure is the management taking to improve plant utilization and reduce production cost? How does the company plan to address inefficiency in raw material sourcing, energy consumption, or logistics which are affecting margin? Nothing more. MAO as a woman speaker request always support women empowerment, which is most important and must be obeyed by trusting for dignity and respect. Chairman sir, please consider the felicitation rewards policy for appreciation and encouragement. And also consider the planned visit. Chairman sir, please listen me. Thank you so much with warm regards and best wishes. All the best.
Thank you, Ms. Pradhan. I now invite next in line Ms. Dipanita Chakrabarti to please speak.
Am I audible? Am
Yes,
I
Ms.
audible?
Chakrabarti, you're audible. Please speak.
Myself, Dipanita Chakrabarti, attending VC from Kolkata. At first, I want to congratulate Board of Directors, Company Secretary, and my fellow shareholders to give me a chance in this platform. I hope my company will perform better in coming future. I casted my vote in favor of you. I just want to know future 2 years roadmap of our company. Another speaker, Indani Chakrabarti's mic is disturbing. She is in my mic. Please give her a chance.
Yes,
Ma'am,
definitely. She can speak.
very good morning. I am Indrani Chakraborty, attending VC from Kolkata, a small shareholder of your company. At first, I congratulate my company secretary, board of director, and my fellow shareholder to give me a chance in this platform. I casted vote along with my family member in favor of in this AGM. I believe my company will perform better in coming future. Best of luck to my board of director. Ma'am, my question is, how many female staff in our company? Thank you, everybody. Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day. Myself, Dipanita Chakrabarti. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Ms. Chakrabarti. I now invite next in line Mr. Asif Kumar Pathak. Please unmute himself and speak.
Am I audible?
Yes, Mr. Pathak, I welcome you to this 38th annual general meeting. Please speak.
Good morning. Good morning, respected Chairman, MD, Board of Directors, Company Secretary, fellow members joining at 38th AGM of KIC Metaliks Limited. My name is Ashit Kumar Pathak, joining from Damdam, Kolkata. At first, my esteemed gratitude to our Company Secretary, Mrs. Ruchika Fogla, and entire leadership team for sending me the hard copy of annual report with notice very well in advance and allow me to speak. Also, thanks to Mr. Subhashish Sengupta from NSDL for sending the VC, seamless conducting the VC meeting. Sir, your opening remarks are most valuable in every aspect of my company's performance and future strategies and roadmap. Also, thanks to company's leadership team for achieving good financial result and debt reduction policy highlighted this. Hot metal production near about 70,202.28 MT and sinter 1,79,949.53 MT. Excellent. Though the NBA shutdown mentioned from 6 February to 19th April for ratification of work and NBA and its accessories. Also, revenue achieved 717 crores, though not net loss achieved 609 lakhs. But cash flow nicely achieved 21 crores and EBI DTA 14 crores and also capex allocation mentioned 546 lakhs. Mostly thanks for reduction of long-term borrowings near about 82.22%, aggregating 11 crores to 187 lakhs. Excellent, sir. And CSR also 65.10 lakhs. Excellent. 100% regulatory compliance 24-25 and 100% environmental safety norm mentioning. Also excellent initiative, long-term relationship with institutional buyers and zero payment dispute with MSME. Excellent, sir. My first view, share your thoughts of business growth, mostly CapEx program, capacity expansion planning and enhancing production, hot metal and sinter, then financial year 25. Where it mentioned 2020, our capacity MBA comments PCI increased to 235,000 MTPA from 165,000 MTPA. And also financial year 23, highest ever total production achieved 212,615.44 MT hot metals. Because at present, huge demand in pig iron, domestic market as well as overseas market. Also, Union government implemented safeguard duty for certain fat steel products starting from 12% to protect domestic producer from surging import. Share your thoughts about this. Sir, it mentioned in balance sheet, our respected MD desk, pig iron Indian prices, average mentioned rupees 32,500 to 35,000 per ton. In respect to input cost, any our impact in our production activities as well as price realization, share your thoughts. And any plan to set electric arc furnace apart from coal injection for ESG goal and reduction of carbon footprint. Also impute renewable energy apart from conventional energy consumption, because our energy consumption increased near about 1,219 lakhs, 1,174 lakhs. Share your thoughts. Also, apart from also AI tool for cost optimization, where we have mentioned we have replaced conventional lighting with LED. Sir, any plan for diversification to DI pipe, our annexure production unit for future business growth, where huge demand in DI pipe, also Union government Jal Mission initiative. Sir, I notice our what step we taken for reduction of attrition rate. Attrition rate near about financial 25 was 26.25%. And talent acquisition initiative, where we have employee benefit and expense mentioned 24 crores. And good initiative, gender diversity, equal opportunities policy for empowerment, for empowering women. Excellent initiative. I am appreciating this. And at it notice in employee qualification page 41, we have 35 engineers and diploma plus ITI 182. Maybe enhance more engineer, mostly in metallurgical B engineer. That's the very, very important in our business activities for future goals. Good promoter holding near about 66.26%. Only a request for cost optimization strategies. I noticed commission and sales same to near about previous financial year, though production also less and revenue also less. And I noticed finance cost near about 10 crores. So share your thoughts about cost optimization strategy. Overall, a very good company and promoted his keen interest for my company's development. And I pray to God everybody good health and prosperity of my company by the leadership of our respected chairman and entire potential leadership team. Thanking you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Patel. I invite next in line Mr. Gautam Nandi. Please unmute himself and speak.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, Mr. Nandi, you're audible. Can you please switch on your camera if you're comfortable?
Yes, I'm traveling. Actually.
Okay, no problem, Mr. Nandi. I welcome you to this 30th AGM. Please speak.
Thank you. Very good morning and namaskar. Respected Chairman, Board of Directors, online fellow shareholders. Myself, Gautam Nandi from Kakurgachi, Kolkata. Thanks to our respected Company Secretary, Ms. Ruchika Fogla, for rendering very good services with her whole team of your secretarial department. Already I have received the hard copy also. Also, thanks to the secretarial department. Respected Chairman, sir, your introductory speech was very much informative and also very encourageable. So thanks again. Sir, already all points have been covered. So no repetition from my side at least. Only 1 or 2 points I like to know. Sir, our company produces foundry grade pig iron and its byproducts like granulated blast furnace slag, pig iron scrap, pig iron chips, etc. etc. Now I like to know who are the main competitors in your segment. And another thing, sir, is there any plan for expansion or any diversification program in near future? Sir, please continue this VC meeting in future, as we may able to join from anywhere. Nothing to say more. I am very happy and very proud to be a shareholder of your company. I have full trust with our strong management. So, along with my family, wholeheartedly support your all resolutions, which you have already casted through our e-voting. Looking forward with a positive outlook towards our company with higher profit margin, if possible, handsome dividend and return. May God bless you, sir. Stay safe, stay healthy. Namaskar. Myself, Gautam Nandi, signing off. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nandi. I invite, last but not the least, Mrs. Aloka Modak to please speak.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Yes, Mr. Modak.
Audible?
Yes, you are.
Hello. Uh, hello. Good morning.
Hello.
I am
Good morning, Mr. Modak.
myself Sunil Modak, joint holder of Mrs. Aloka Modak. Very good morning to all. Respected Chairman, Board of Directors, Company Secretary. Mr. Chairman, your initial speech was very much useful and transparent. Thank you. We have received the annual report that was printed very nicely. I must congratulate them. Those are behind this publication team. But please extend my thanks to them. Sir, supporting all the resolutions, I casted my e-voting in favor of the resolutions. I hope our company will be better performance in the coming years and again will be in the dividend list. Sir, consider plan visit and as a what is your what you are doing about the women empowerment and how many women employees in your company? Everything is very nice. Hope our company will do better in the coming years. With this, I conclude. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Modak. So these were the registered speakers who have spoken. We have missed on one speaker, Mr. S.N. Pal. If he has joined the meeting, can we take him up? Mr. S.N. Pal, are you there in the meeting?
No, ma'am, we don't have him.
You don't have him. So now all the speakers have spoken. I would now request the chairman, sir, to please clarify the points raised by the members. Sir.
Thank you, everybody, for actively participation in this question. Now I answer the questions one by one. That's some question about the profitability or the higher trade payables comes from the first speaker, Mr. Ashkar. MSME payment is no due or beyond the whatever the prescribed limit is set. They're already stated in the balance sheet that no overdue payment to MSME and net loss is as stated in the balance sheet because of the plant was shut down for about 2 months in the last FY because of the some improvements plans. So the turnover as well as the losses has been incurred. In spite of that, there was the positive cash flow and there was no unspent CSR fund. The whatever the requisite CSR fund has been spent, and we have distributed computers in the rural areas of Durgapur and Sundarbans, which is providing literacy and employment to women residing in those areas. We have also provided safe drinking water and high checkup camps regular in the various rural areas near West Bengal to support women and local community. And second question, maybe some questions was repeating one another, but the main reason for the production loss, as I stated, the second question from the Mr. Banerjee, Mr. A.K. Banerjee was saying that the reason for the production loss was mainly that the improvements and plant was down. The reason for the production loss as well as the loss and production loss both are the, I think, one by one. So reason is the shutdown is about 2 months. For the question about our as main competitors main competitor in our Durgapur pig iron is Neo Metaliks Limited, which is also having the pig iron facilities, and they are also selling the pig irons. And regarding our roadmap for the capacity expansions, your board members or the directors are actively working on this, and they are in the process to get the requisite approvals from the various authorities. So as soon as we get the approvals from the regulatory authority, we will come up with a plan. So definitely we will give in the public forum. There were no major accidents happened during the last FY. The minor accidents may happen, which has not been actively reported to the factory managers or the factory inspector, but there was no any major accidents happened during the last FY. Regarding the plant visits, we can arrange the plant visits of the willing shareholders. So we will let all the interested shareholders to know at a suitable time, because I think now the puja and all the festivals are heading. So after that we can plan. And regarding the liabilities and interest, liabilities has last increased because of the last March, February or my last moment, maybe some trading turnovers, trading and transactions, which because of that the trade payable has increased. Otherwise, your trade payables are within control. And because of the steel price down, the turnover has reduced. Market situation, we expect that the market situation will improve because the raw materials prices are also coming down during this quarter. So down the lines, we are hopeful that because after initiation of government's this safeguard duty on the steel import, so now the market has improved during the last quarter, as well as we after the monsoon, we hope that the steel market will perform better. Rating of your company is BBB plus. Outside rating by the CARE rating. And one of the shareholders, Mr. A.N. Rai, has asked about the repairs and maintenance. As we have stated in the balance sheet, there was about 2 months shutdown in the last FY. So the repairs and maintenance cost has increased, and because the plant was not an operational full year, the store consumption has reduced, and provision has reduced because of the profitability, or it has been reduced. And plant and machinery value reduced because of the normal depreciation. No assets has been disposed of during the last FY. It's only the normal depreciation as per the Companies Act has been charged. And the solar panel has been installed in the plant, and it's running successfully. And regarding the auditor's remuneration, it has been fixed by the board of directors, and as its report said, there was no quality and quantity of the audit is not compromised. And total number of 57 numbers of female employee are on the payroll, and we are increasing the female employees in the payroll. But as we all know that in steel plants is bit difficult for the engagement of the women on the field. So still on the various in the office, in the lab office, in the office works, in the Calcutta office, we are trying always giving the equal chance to women for the employment. So still it's about 20% of our total manpower strength. Forward reduction. And regarding the Mr. J. Bakshi has asked for the safety measures. Is the company has appointed at the safety officers, and they regularly conduct the visits, and they regularly having the meeting of the safety committees there. They takes care of everything in the plants which avoid any type of accidents. And because of the safety committee, I can say that there was no any major accidents in the plant during the last FY. And one question. Which one answer? I have also got some questionnaire from Mr. Keshav Garg regarding the outlook for the FY 26 for the top line and bottom line. Definitely the top line this year what we have achieved, we expect to achieve more, and it will be around 750 crores. And bottom line, definitely we are trying this year, it will be in the positive, and in spite the Q1 has already improved as compared to the last Q4. So this Q2 we expect that it will be better than Q1. The second question was the reduction of the sales volume from 2 lakhs 12,000 in FY 23 to 172 ton in FY 25. As I already said that it's because of the shutdown of our blast furnace during the month of February and March. The shutdown was necessary to carry out the rectification and maintenance work on the critical MBF accessories, which impacted production and consequently sales volume also. And the realization as compared to as one of the shareholders also said that the ingot price has come down from the 70-80,000 to 35-38,000 rupees. It's true that the steel prices has come down drastically during the last 2 years, which has also impacted our overall top line. And this MBF, this as of now, no shutdown is expected in this current financial year of 26. The next question was there that utilization of capacity utilizations. We expect that in FY 26 we will achieve the 90% of the capacity utilizations. The pig iron realization during the FY 22-26, the FY 22, the pig iron realization was about 39,000 rupees per ton, and 25 it was 36,000 rupees, and in Q1 of the FY 26 is about 33,000 rupees, and at present is also hovering about 33,000 rupees. And so one of the questions was that what is the EBITDA or the break-even EBITDA and the net level? It's all depends upon the various factors like raw materials prices, which are very volatile, and other than the pig iron prices. Because we are buying the coke and coal from the open market, and also we are buying our main raw materials. The main raw material is the iron ore, which we are buying from the OMC, government of Odisha company in the auction. So there are the very all coke prices or the iron ore prices are the dynamics, and they'll depend upon the lot of factors. So it's in concretely we cannot say that it is our break-even point. And the changes in the pig iron prices post increase in the import duties in Q1 of FY26. Despite the increase in the import duties in Q1 FY26, the pig iron prices have declined. The average realizations dropped from 36 rupees per ton from to FY25 to 33,000 rupees in Q1 F26. The currently stand at around 800 to 33. This indicates that broader market factors such as subdued demand and global price trends have outweighed the proactive effect of the import duty hike. One of the questions was that company unable to break even due to unviable or the small size. No, it's not the reason. From our smaller than our size, the companies are in the markets who are running the business. So it's not its size is not the issue. And the receivable had increased from 7 crore to 40 crores, despite the 16% decrease in the revenue. This is mainly because the sales was made during the month of March 25. That's the reason this has been now it has been already been the trade receivable has already been reduced. On question is 100% able to use the iron ore fines and coal fines instead of lump in our production process. No, we have to use some part of the lump ore or iron ore pellets and coke, because PCI coal and iron ore fines is partly used. Iron ore fines, by converting into the sinter, a significant portion of lump can be replaced, and PCI is also partly replaced by the coke. So 100% it cannot be replaced. And regarding the railway siding, as our plant is already in the landlocked conditions, so in surrounding there are already a lot of industries are playing. So we does not have any railway siding, and there is no possibility also. And as the forward integrations plan, as I already said, that board and other, we are working on the approval. So as of now, there is no plan, but when it will become, we will come in the public. And the company is also not having any casting facility. We are the manufacturers of pig iron and mostly cater the foundries and other iron and steel producers. And the outlook for the domestic pig iron with the steel prices and plugging to 3 years low and higher steel import. As I already said, that the cheap steel is been restricted by the government of India by imposing the safeguard duty of 12%. So steel is getting some restrictions import, and steel prices are expected that after the monsoon it may rise. So and in the international market, the raw metal prices are also coming down. So we expect that the pig iron prices will be stable to positive in the near term. And compared to our fixed cost for the other pig iron player from like Kirloskar or the Tata Metallic, our fixed cost is much lower than the Kirloskar and Tata Metallic, and they are also not the pure pig iron producer. They are having the multiple facility. And raw material sourcing arrangement in terms of pricing and requirements, I can say that the coke and coal is purchased from the open market or it imported from the local market. And iron ore and iron ore fines are generally purchased from the Odisha market from either the online government auction or some private merchant mines. And sinter is we have some spare capacity, but in normal course the sinter is not a sellable product. So and the current capacity utilization is about 85 to 90%. We are already capacity utilization of the blast furnace is running on. And further increase in pig iron production capacity, there is no plan as of now. And no capex plan also in the next questions. Our total area of the plant is 75.73 acres. And our land is leased land by the Asansol Durgapur Development Authority and Government of West Bengal, and is leased is for the 60 years with a renewal clause. Major customers of our product is Siam Steel Industry, Soa Electro Casting, HR Ispat, Tata International, Kejriwal Casting, and our main competitor in the local region is Neo Metaliks Limited. And we have bought imported coal from Apex Energy Resources Limited, which is our raw materials for PCI injection. Our for energy requirements, most of the 50 to 60% of our energy requirement is met through our CPP, which is a green power. We produce the green power from our waste blast furnace gases, and remaining requirement is met through the WBCL, West Bengal State Electricity Board. We bought the electricity. Interest rate for the loan is varies from the 7.85 to 10.85 per annum from the various bank. And current debts on the books is 7.17 crores, and its reduction is as per the plan and as per due date. We are paying all the debts. And regarding the dividend, as the last year has already been in the loss, and also we are also plowing back the profit, so the management or the board of directors has not recommended any dividend. And regarding the listing to the NSE, we are working on that, and soon we expect the company to get listed. And I think I have answered. And we are trying to reduce our carbon footprint by taking various energy conservation measures mentioned in detail in our annual report on page number 34 to 39. As mentioned by Mr. Modak, we have not transferred anything to IEPF this year, and there is no unclaimed dividends. As mentioned by Mr. K, we have donated all our unspent amount under CSR to Om Jalan Foundation. I am pleased to say that Om Jalan Foundation has lot of plans in pipeline and are building a hospitals and educational institution near Kolkata. So now I hope that I have answered the questions of every shareholders, and I thanks to every shareholders who have actively participated in this AGM, and I am happy to answer all these questions. Now I ask Mr. Ruchika Fogla, Company Secretary, to proceed further.
Thank you so much, sir. I hope all the queries of the shareholders are sufficiently answered by our chairman. In case the shareholders have any queries regarding the financials or secretarial portion of the annual report, you are free to please send us a mail on companysecretary@kicmetaliks.com. I'll be happy to answer all your queries, and you'll get a written reply on that. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, the agenda items have already been put to vote by remote e-voting and also being put to vote for voting electronically during the meeting. The consolidated result of the voting and report of the scrutinizer will be placed by the company on its website www.kicmetaliks.com and also on the website of NSDL within 2 days of the AGM, and will also be communicated to the stock exchange, BSA Limited, where the shares of the company are listed. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the transaction of business as illustrated in the notice convening the 38th Annual General Meeting of the company. Before I conclude, I would like to give word of thanks to the chair. Respected Chairman, honorable members of the board, invited guests, members present, ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks at this 38th annual general meeting of KIC Metaliks Limited. I, on behalf of the board of directors, would like to thank all the shareholders of KIC Metaliks for their unwavering trust in the company, and the company will take note of all the suggestions and comments as placed by the shareholders. I, on behalf of KIC, shareholders present, and the entire fraternity of stakeholders, and on my own behalf, extend a very hearty vote of thanks to all the members of the board, shareholders, for making this AGM successful. I wish to place my deep sense of appreciation for shareholders for their patience hearing and active participation in this AGM through audio-visual media. I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge with gratitude the consistent support of the employees, auditors, banks, and financial institutions for their assistance and cooperation. We really look forward to your persistent efforts and encouragement in our future endeavors. I wish everyone the best health and safety in the year ahead. Special thanks to our company's registrar and share transfer agent, Mrs. SK Info Solutions Private Limited and NSDL for their valuable services. Thank you, Chairman, sir, for the smooth conduct of the meeting. With these words, I conclude the proceedings of the 38th Annual General Meeting of KIC Metaliks Limited. The board members can leave the meeting at their convenience. Thank you for your participation. The e-voting line is open for 15 minutes after the conclusion of this AGM. Shareholders, if you have not voted in the remote e-voting, you can vote. Thank you so much. I now take your leave.
Thank you everyone for your participation. We have now stopped live streaming.
Recording stopped.